Bournemouth 0, Liverpool 2. What a massive, massive win. Now that felt like the stuff of champions. That is one of those games you pencil in and you look at the end of the season when you're going over your results and you say, yeah, that's one of the ones that led us to winning the title. Now there's a long way to go in this season still, but this was a huge victory to put us on our way to doing just that, trying to win the Premier League title. We've got a few more tough away trips this month, but this was massive. A high-flying Bournemouth side, great form they were in. One of the best teams in the league at the moment. They showed it. The way they played, they were so intense. Really pushed us this game. They had a few good chances as well, we'll speak about in a moment. But we did what we had to do. We hung in there in the right moments. We got the 2 goals, one in either half, and we secured the 3 points, which sends us now 9 points clear at the top of the table, ahead of Arsenal, who have played the same number of games, and take on Manchester City tomorrow. Huge moment. And of course, where else can we start but the man himself who bagged a brace today, the 2 goals that win us this game. Mohamed Salah crossing that 20 mark threshold to get 21 Premier League goals now so far this season. And this is the 5th time he has achieved that mark of 20 plus Premier League goals, putting him in some real fine company here of players that have also achieved that. And it's the consistency to do this across so many seasons. So often people just say like his numbers get used too much to propel him in arguments, but look at the company he keeps when he puts up numbers like these. They aren't basic numbers. They are really special numbers. And he's doing it as a winger. He's doing it in a side that have maybe had a couple of off seasons here and there as well. It's just so high at just keeping that level going. And that consistency is reaping its rewards. He continues to move up the all-time Premier League top goal scorers list. He levelled with Frank Lampard and then said, you know what, I'm going to overtake him today. 178 goals now from Mohamed Salah in Premier League history. And look at those 2 above him, Sergio Aguero and Andrew Cole. Genuinely, I thought by the end of the season, I think early in the season I said, Salah could hit top 60. I'm not sure he'll break the top 5. He's now just 6 goals off Aguero, 9 goals off Andrew Cole. Like, there is a very good chance he gets himself into that top 4 by the end of the season now. And that would be insane. I mentioned as well earlier in the video that Bournemouth had plenty of chances of their own. Boy, did we hang on to our luck at certain moments in this game. They have one really tight offside call and have VAR rule out one of their goals, which would have been an equaliser at the time into, I think it was in the first half still. And then, of course, they hit the post twice across the game. The second time as well, the rebound falls to Kluivert, a guy in incredible form, recently scored a hat-trick. I think it was against Newcastle. And he fluffs it, blazes the open goal opportunity wide. Very lucky. And this man here, this man needs praise. Alisson Becker with some fine saves today. I think in the second half in particular, I remember once from Semenyo and then right in stoppage time. I think there was a cutback again from Semenyo, which was deflected and very nearly found the corner. So he worked so hard for that clean sheet today, as did the entire defence. And that was very impressive. We've been struggling to keep clean sheets of late. So to get one against a Bournemouth side that have just scored 9 in 2 games against Newcastle and Forest, impeccable. And finally, Ryan Gravenberch, another impressive performance from him in the midfield. Won us the possession back so many times with a monstrous defensive performance, and then going forward as well helped so much with the build-up for many of our attacks. But there was one moment in particular that stood out to me so much from that game. He receives the ball, jumps through a couple tackles along the byline as well in the tightest of spaces to get away from them. Absolutely filthy, and sets us off on an attack. And I will be scouring the internet to try and find the clip of that again because I need to watch that back.